Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Oh, nice touch. Delivery from Mbappe. And it's hoisted clear. Played out to the left flank.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. That'll be a throw. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Elche finding their passes. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Quarter of an hour played. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Mbappe. Fernandez. And it's Robertson. Mbappe. Cross flung in towards the middle. Elche were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Deftly away. Now it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Diangana. Over to the left. Valera. Throw in. Diangana. Rafa Mir. Short changes him with that pass. Knocks it into space. Gets into some space. Played into the middle. Akanji getting this one clear. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe, and now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi stood his ground strongly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Messi. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Diangana turns back here, probably the best option. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Messi. He has found the way. Messi! A skipper's goal!
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. It's crucial.
Gol del Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the second half gets underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, off the bar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Spread out to the left. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's gone for goal! Tiangana. Rodriguez. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Jimenez gets good distance on it. And he's managed to get rid. And it's been given away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Driving forward. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Valverde. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, sweet feet. Valverde with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Mir. Valera. Neymar. Valverde. He is just caressing the ball. And that has been knocked clear. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Tiangana. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's a key interception. And they can counter here. Fernandez. And it's Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Rafa Mir. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The message is clear. None shall pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. Caicedo has created one goal already. And here's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Valverde. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Andre Silva coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
El dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Valverde crosses. Cleared away. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. And it's Valverde. That's tidy. Played it early. And he's cleared it back out.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Valverde with the cross. And he's there to clear it. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
keeper has taken decisive action. And this is named Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Fernandez. That's a lovely, neat pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Here's a shot! And that is that. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Gracias por el apoyo.